Hey guys, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And today we're doing another Dokkan team. Well, not team rank. Why was I say Dokkan team rank? I meant to say Dokkan ranking video. This time we're doing the Easy A's. And this is only going to include TR Easy A's that are not free to play. So this is the rest of the free to play or Easy A's. Except LRs. Yeah. And this is all based on my opinion. If you don't agree, that's completely fine. But this is all based on my opinion. Right? Alright, let's go to our honorable mention, shall we? Honorable mention goes to Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. So this guy easied during the Bardock celebration. Yeah, take Bardock celebration. So this guy, his leader skill, helps with the Super Saiyan 3. So that's kind of nice. Because Super Saiyan 3 does need help. Is one of the most categories that needs help the most. They did change this, I think, to raise attack and defense. Wait, never mind. I remember. It was raise defense, not raise attack and defense. And then he had attack and defense plus 100%, and then he gets extra 100 attack and defense plus 100%. When supering, he gets a 50% support, only for attack though. And then he gets additional attack if there's another power beyond Super Saiyan. I think it's not a bad. I mean, it's not terrible, but I feel like it could have been better. Because this guy, I think, would work as a third slot unit. But I wish they could have done a bit more with him. I don't know what he exactly needed. Maybe gives allies defense too. Maybe that would have been nice too. And I kind of wish you didn't need a power beyond Super Saiyan in order for this guy to get his additional. I mean, links are good. He's a good amount of categories. It's just, I feel like there could have been more done with this guy. I just don't know what though. Okay, so this guy got easy. Oh, this is number 10. Right, Saiyaman 3 got an easy A during the hero celebration. Which is, I think both of them were pretty good. For the most part. But this creates Saiyaman. So obviously he raised attack and defense on Super now. And the support here became 30%, which is good. Then, he has the counter, he has the damage reduction. They raised so he now has, I think, 100. Okay, and I believe they gave him, like, attack and defense plus 130%, so that's cool. They boost up these things. And yeah. They did fix this guy, where he's a bit, he's a bit more tanky, give support. Links are okay, not the best, but I think it does work for the team. I mean, I think it kind of works for the team, Heroes team, because, Heroes definitely need help, but this is help for Time Travelers, Crossover, Defenders of Justice. Those are the categories I think he will mainly help. But, and then he has the counters, which also are very nice. And, I think he also has, like a stacking ability, kind of ish. Well, in his passive. And attack defense plus 10% for up to 30%, I think. But yeah, hey, they improved him. Number 9, Golden Cooler. This was my most, I guess, somewhat excited for Easy A. Because this guy already seems somewhat solid. Let me get this. There you go. Boom. I was actually somewhat pretty excited for this guy when he got Easy A. He as well. I thought this guy he had potential already, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Because, he already looked somewhat decent. And they made him good. He's raised his defense on Super. It's good. He constantly raises his attack. That's another good thing. Somewhat of decent leader skill. And yeah. This guy gives support. He has damage reduction. So you could do additional supers. And Link are pretty good, not bad. And he's helping out the extreme Super Jamba heroes. I think that's where the problem comes now. He's kind of restricted to one team. It's the crossover slash heroes team. He's kind of restricted to. But I have been using this guy without the hero units, and he's actually still pretty good. But he is he is much better when he's on a heroes team, obviously. I mean, this guy can still, have some solid defense and some pretty big damage. Oh, I just realized something. Didn't realize that. This guy's not on Typhon Conquerors. So I guess that cooler that I ran in the Advent Java history didn't have leader skill. Okay. And he was doing pretty good. Because I was using him on the metal cooler. I guess he did the 30% because of transmission boost. Yeah. Better than that. Okay. I mean, this guy's good. Very useful. So, mainly for the support, obviously. So, he's pretty solid as a third slot unit. Getting the additional supers so he can have some pretty good defense. And plus the damage reduction. Yep. Next up on number 8, we have Super Saiyan Bardock. So this guy got an easy on JP. He's not out on global yet. Maybe he'll probably come out maybe February, maybe March. Not sure. But this guy became very good. Honestly, during the Bardock celebration, he's probably the best EZA that came out. Which I'm almost surprised what they did with this guy. So this guy on the Super Cat greatly raised his defense. They gave this guy 318% defense. Okay. So they kind of gave him like the Nappa treatment. He's giving support also. Then he guards. After I think, what was it? After he supers for guard. Oh my bad. After he's attacked, he gets guard. And with guard, he gets an extra 30% defense. So this guy's a tank. And this guy's pretty good links. And then he's giving, 30% attack and defense support. Big amount of categories. Yeah. That's good. I think that's what these, some of these, Siberian units, EZAs. Yeah, that's how the Siberian unit EZA should be. They should be probably more, they could be like floaters, pretty tanky and give support. I think that's what the rotators should be. Meanwhile, all the mainline units should be all the attack and has pretty defensive too, I guess. But they should be doing the main damage. Here we go, number 7, Super Full Power Saiyan 4, Goku. So this guy was also another pretty hyped EZA. So now we got a good full power leader. Now he's in a lot of categories. Good links. Especially that Sanrar. Very good link. I mean, now he's raising second defense. And yeah, his pass is pretty good. I mean, and the restriction of him having all superclass allies on the team for his full pass to be active, it's not bad because, I mean, you're mainly going to run this guy with superclass allies. And then he foresees enemy super attacks. Yeah, so, and this guy does pretty good damage, has good defense, he counters. I mean, yeah. He does what he needs to do. At first when I saw this EC, I was not very, and, well, I wasn't very happy about it. But after, seeing showcases of him and trying him out myself, I'm glad I actually like this unit. It's actually pretty good. Definitely. But I feel like something more could be done with this guy too. I don't know, maybe guard. Man, what's me guard and damage reduction? Well, I guess that's what most of the best units have. Next up, number 6, Super Saiyan 3 Goku Zeno. So this was another one I was actually excited for. Because this guy was already somewhat decent before ZZA. But now he's even better. Because, well, obviously the damage reduction, that made him good. 15% damage reduction. I mean, that's not the craziest, but it's pretty good. And then he gets the extra 35% on Dragon Ball Heroes team. Which Dragon Ball Heroes desperately needed that upgrade. And now they got a very tanky unit. And this guy does pretty solid damage. I think he does like 3 or 4 mil. So this guy is tanky. Like he's supposed to be. Yeah, he gets extra defense too. That's cool. And this guy's good, pretty good links. A lot of categories also. Yeah, I think. Yeah. He does his job. He gave heroes a defensive unit, which heroes desperately needed defensive units. Because they don't really have a lot of defensive units. But when one comes, hey, I think this guy will age pretty well. He'll probably be the best aging heroes unit for a while. Until a new one comes. Next up, we got Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. So this guy is he's a very good unit. Again, I feel like this is one of the situations when I first saw his details, I was like, I don't know about this guy. But after using him, he's a very good unit. I mean, he's raising attack defense, which I don't think he did before, did he? Nope, he didn't. That increases defense. He gets defense from HME supers. That's cool. He has a good leader skill. Some pretty good links. A lot of categories. Wow, he's definitely on a lot of categories. Just basic edition. Even though there's a 40% chance of transforming, for some reason I always get his transformation every single time I use him. Don't know why. I just always just so happen to get his transformation. Which his transformation is definitely is good. It still is good. And plus, since he's doing additional attacks, they have a chance of becoming supers. Do you have how high? Okay, rare chance. Okay, that's not the best, but I mean it's good. Because when this guy gets additional supers, he's very tanky. And then he's obviously doing the critical hits, which is nice. He's critting. Yeah, I mean, he's not bad, very good. I think a lot of these newer, EZAs didn't change too much of the unit because, well, the unit was already somewhat pretty good. All they had to do was just change, change their passive a bit and the super attack. Just change it up a bit and boom. They're good for modern day. Except for Super Saiyan Bardock, and because he got a big change. Because he's a very old unit. While some of these newer units didn't really too much of a change. He was another unit people were hyped for when he was coming out. Because I believe this was the guy who started these newer animation, this was the guy that started the whole, the super attacks look like they're from the anime. In movies. Or of the show in movies. So even though this guy does not, as you can see, raise attack and defense, he has his defensive things in the passive. So yeah. When I saw he didn't raise his defense, I was like, oh, this might not be good. But then once I saw his passive, I'm like, oh, maybe it's not as bad as it seems. Which we were correct. Plus he's critting. He's recovering the HP. Has a pretty good leader skill. With good bloodline. It's pretty good links. And there's all high categories. And then his giant form, I guess in some way, is somewhat useful. He doesn't do crazy damage. But I mean, it helps out. He does damage still. But honestly, this cooler helps out Wicked Bloodline, which I believe the cooler Worldwide Down, or this Worldwide Down celebration really helps out Wicked Bloodline, because they desperately need help. I think. So that, let's see, that character is kind of aging pretty bad. Yeah, but hey, now look at Bloodlines now a top tier category again. And here's another easy guy I was actually waiting for since last year, which is this STR Planet Goku. Because, you know, from here, I thought, okay, uh, you know, I definitely see potential in this guy. You know, oh, I want Super Saiyan Goku. I'm like, okay, I mean, he has potential. And what'd you know? He became one of probably the best units. I mean, he has very good links here. But does he keep Sailing? No, he's not, but he still has pretty good links here. You know, bunch of categories. Which I think that's very useful. Well, some of these characters is these are good easies. There are a bunch of categories. And some of them are definitely needed help. Oh wow! I never saw how high that attack stat was. Jeez. Then you know now this guy's getting attack and defense support. You know, they didn't change much up with the base form, but he didn't really need too much to change, which is good. And honestly, when he transforms, he's stacking. Stacking units are probably some of the best units in the game. They age a lot fast, or they age pretty good, especially when they're stacking defense. And he gets guard, and when he's guarding, he can throw critical hits, which is good. And then obviously his rage. Honestly, back then I thought it was like, I didn't really care for it because it didn't do too much damage. But actually, after Easy A, he actually, you know, they helped him out. He changes AGL Key Spears to STR. Well, that's kind of cool. Wait, did he do that before? Oh no, he did. He just randomly changes Key Spears to Rainbow Key Spears. But oh, but they changed it. Okay, he changed randomly changes Key Spears to Rainbow and changes AGL to STR. Okay, that I never realized that. Wow, though, that's he did. Yeah, he does damage. Even though, yeah, he might not tag attack. Also, I kind of wish he did, but second defense is still pretty good, and this guy stacks pretty quick. Yeah, he's a very defensive unit. He does pretty good damage, especially when he's critting. He guards. Got good links. Good amount of categories. Yeah, I can see why this guy's good. Next up, number 2, I think will have Super Saiyan God Goku. This guy easy during the 7-year anniversary, and man, this guy was. I guess he's pretty broken for the most part. I mean, he raises defense, obviously a good thing. Some pretty good links, a lot of categories, as usual. Passive is what makes him very good. I mean, obviously the attack and defense plus 150%. That's good. And he's rainbow. Oh, he's a rainbow key spear changer or rainbow orb changer. My bad. That's what I'm trying to say. He's getting attack and defense per key spear obtained. I think that's pretty good. You know, and then he's getting. You know, so you see, you know, the bonuses with the rainbow key spears. And then the damage reduction is what makes him good. It's movie bosses and Pierce hands, so he's really good at red zone. Yeah, probably one of the best units to have a red zone. You know, he's very tanky. I think the only event for what I heard that he does not good that he does not tank the best at is the mental cooler. I think it's the only reds. So this guy is gonna be good for the whole entire game. Right, pretty much every single event. Because most of the events are pure sands, and some of the newer tougher events are movie bosses. Alright, last character. This is number 1. Cooler. Maybe some of y'all might have guessed. Well, Cooler. I mean, this Cooler, I remember when he first released, he was already pretty broken. Mainly because of the support and the amount of damage he does. But now he's even better. Why? Because he stacks defense. What did he do back then? Okay. Yeah, stacks defense. Get leader skill. He's supporting. He's getting 50% support. So that's pretty good. This is better. If there's one or two or enemies, he's still gonna give good amount of support. And yeah, they're both 50%. That's good. No, very good stats. Do additionals. Yeah, he's doing additionals. Very good links. Pretty good amount of categories. And then when he transforms, that's when he's doing all the big damage, critical hits, doing additional attacks. Yeah. So, yeah, we made one of the old best units of the game. Probably he's okay. Will this Cooler be top 10? Maybe. He might be top 10. And I don't know. But this guy is definitely powerful. Especially when you got him linked up with the STR Cooler. Yeah. STR Cooler, full power Frieza, AGL, Golden Frieza. Yeah, you got a good rotation there. So, yeah. This guy, he does everything right. I mean, he's a defensive unit. He's doing a lot of damage. Doing the critical hits, which helps him do all that damage. And he's supporting. Well, in this form, but I think it works. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Hope y'all enjoyed. Please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new or you done already. After you subscribe, there's your bell icon, which is bell icon. You should get notifications when my new videos come out. And see you guys next time.